Let's get real for a moment. Life doesn't just knock, it punches, it shoves, and sometimes it feels like it's throwing us into the deep end without a life jacket. I know because I've been there before several times in my life. But here's what I've learned. You don't have to stay down. You can rise again. And today, I'm not just going to tell you that. It's not about motivational fluff. I'm giving you real practical steps you can take to get back on your feet when life pulls the rug out from underneath you. So if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or like giving up, please stay with me and we'll figure this out together. All right, step one is to acknowledge what happened. Now I get it, this isn't easy. The last thing you want to do when you're down is to sit with those feelings. But let me tell you something I've learned the hard way. You can't fix what you refuse to face. I'll tell you I've experienced situational depressions several times in my life, and each time was more difficult than the previous, but I never sought out professional help to get me through it. At first, I told myself, I'm fine, I'll just push through. But deep down, I wasn't fine. And the more I ignored it, the more it controlled me. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a notebook, sit in a quiet space, whatever's easier, and ask yourself these two questions. What am I feeling right now? What is causing these feelings? You don't have to fix anything in this step. Just simply name it, because when you name your pain, you take the first step toward healing. And remember, feeling broken doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Here is the game changer. Reframe the setback. Now, I'm not saying you should slap on a fake smile and pretend everything's okay. That's not what this is about. It's about shifting your perspective from this is the end to this is the beginning. Think about it like this. Some of the greatest comebacks in history started with someone hitting rock bottom. I've been there before. Oprah was fired from her first TV job. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers, but they did not let failure define them. They let it refine them. So I want you to ask yourself this. What can I learn from the situation I'm going through? How can this make me stronger? For me, one of my lowest points was earlier in this year, 2024. I had lost myself entirely, which led me to making one bad decision after another. I lost my confidence and thought it would be better for everyone if I just quit. But the people who really cared for me never gave up on me. Thanks to my wife and my newly born daughter, I finally took action towards completely reinventing myself. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if things didn't happen the way they did, which still is a tough pill to swallow for me to this day. So remember, setback isn't a full stop, it's a comma in your story. Okay, so you've acknowledged the problem and reframed it. So what now? You take action. Let me be clear, I'm not talking about some big dramatic leap. I'm talking about small, manageable steps that move you forward. Here's why this works. When life feels overwhelming, even tiny actions remind you that you're not powerless. Let's say you're feeling burnt out. Start with one thing. Tidy your workspace or schedule 10 minutes to just breathe. Or if you're in financial trouble, don't stress about the mountain, focus on the pebble. Look at one bill, make one call. When I started my comeback journey, I couldn't tackle everything at once, but I could take one step and then another. And those small wins, they build momentum. So don't underestimate the power of baby steps. You're the foundation of your comeback. Listen, if there's one thing I wish I'd learned sooner, it's this. You cannot do this alone. When life knocks you down, it's tempting to isolate yourself, to think, I don't want to burden anyone. But let me tell you something, there's strength in asking for help. You need to reach out to the people who lift you up. If you don't have those people, you need to find them. Join a community, seek out a mentor, or even look for online support groups. When I was struggling, I didn't do a good enough job of leaning on the people that were always there for me regardless. But they never stopped telling me that I was enough, that I was loved, and that I matter in this world. Their encouragement kept me going when I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't underestimate the power of connection. It's one of the most healing forces on this planet. And now for the underrated hero of bouncing back. It's self-care. You cannot pour into an empty cup, and you cannot fight back if your body and your mind are running on empty. You need to start simple. You need to eat well, focus on whole, nutritious foods that fuel your body. If you need help getting started, I am a certified health and nutrition coach and would love to get you on the right track. You need to move your body. Even a short walk can do wonders for your mental health and your physical health. And you need to rest. Sleep is when your body repels itself, so do not skip it. When I prioritized self-care, everything else started to click for me. It wasn't just about surviving anymore, it was about thriving. All right, guys, here's the truth. The fact that you're watching this video tells me something. You have not given up on yourself. That's all you need to start. Your comeback won't happen overnight, but every time you choose to keep going, every time you take one small step, you're proving to yourself that you're stronger than the setback you're experiencing. And if you need more guidance on this journey, I've got another video that dives deeper into daily habits that build resilience. So click here to watch it now and take your next step toward a brighter future. As always, remember this, You're not defined by your falls, you're defined by how you rise. Stay strong, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video.